Well, welcome everybody to a part of the world where football really matters. There is a healthy tension, great expectation building in the lead-up to kick-off here. A little bit grey overhead, and indeed the forecast is for a drop or two of rain as the day grows older. But regardless of that, there is a lovely backdrop here. The ambience is good, smashing noise from both sets of supporters, and expectations high in both camps. One glance and you know where we are. It is one of the most recognisable arenas for the beautiful game in the world. And boy, does it add to the occasion. We have already started here. Jorge Silva. Fair to say, I think, a cautious start from both teams. Gets good distance on it. O'Reilly.
Midway through the first half, and there's an impotence about it.
And the finish! Goal!
And how about the timing of the pass and run? They've worked it before, and no doubt they'll work it again.
So we have our breakthrough.
Still a fragile lead, though. They can't afford to sit on this.
And it's been taken straight back. Forward it goes. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Has a pop! And he's there to make a great save.
Well, as tests go, Peter, the keeper has just received an A+ grade.
Cleared away. And the defence can get it clear. Gets into a dangerous position. Needed a better pass there. Shapes to shoot! Goal! All too easy. They are in danger of disappearing out of sight.
The understanding between those two plays a big part in that, and releasing the run on side proved the key ingredient.
So that's two now without reply.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
Well played, he saw that coming. Tries to get it forward quickly. Dinks one in. Beautifully done. There are a few waiting for it. Regardless of the outcome, it is good to see someone running at the defence like that.
Too much elaboration and not enough penetration. No damage likely.
Chance to break. It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. Hoists it high. He's got options out wide. Oh, he'd have done well to reach that. Hoists it forward. Well, that's where he wants it. Brought forward. What does he try from here? Good run, ultimately thwarted by an astute. He ran himself into trouble there. Free kick given away. He gets a ticking off and needs to be very careful now.
Yeah, and he has to change his ways, or this referee could soon change his status.
And that'll be the last act of the first half. Reflections on the first half?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
A half of massive entertainment and excitement. A 2-goal margin, yes, but all things still possible. And we are already promptly back underway. Now it's Deeney. And he's shown him a clean pair of heels. Just the keeper to beat! Danger averted for now. And it's played forward. Jorge Silva cuts it out. And the through ball is intercepted. Played in with accuracy. Out to the left it goes. Played back in. And it's the goalkeepers to claim. Now it's Deeney. Over to the left. Referee's given a throw. Hit into the middle. Oh, well defended. That had to be done. Little accusatory stare there tells the whole story.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
And there's a long ball. Goalkeeper's ball.
This defence is wary about opposition pace.
So they're just not getting too tight?
Yeah, they know that if they step up, their keeper could get a whole lot busier.
Delivers the ball. And it's hoisted clear. Defenders on the back foot. And that's been won straight back. Loose ball, who's going to get that? Well, he's looking at the referee, but the referee is shaking his head. He goes long, dinked in. It's Deeney! He's hit it first time.
Deeney really needed everything to come together then at the precise moment. Not easy.
Time for a change in personnel. O'Reilly. It'll be a throw-in. Looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. What an adventurous run from a defender. He's gone for goal. No, not quite.
Well, they're being made to force the issue, but they need to be patient and a little more composed.
Jorge Silva. Foot in. That's an untidy challenge. Free kick given. And here's Deeney. And they win it back again. Well, the defence got the better of him this time, but I'm sure he'll go again. Is there any support? He might not need it. And he's there to hoof it away. And he's there to clear it. There will be a throw-in. So there's going to be another change here. Tries to get it forward quickly.
Well, no question as to who's winning the battle in midfield at the moment. Some very impressive pressing in place here.
In with the challenge. And the shot! He's got away with one there.
That was great pressure to force the initial error, Peter. It's the perfect example as to why this is a favourite tactic of a lot of teams these days.
Gets it back. He's found his man. And a shot! Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
It didn't quite come off on this occasion, but it only needs a gentle tweak.
Battles to win it back. Tries lifting it over. Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. Jorge Silva. Hoisted towards the area. Tries to get it clear. Goes for goal! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
The keeper really dug out his defence then. A magnificent effort.
And that's that. So they bask in their win, a genuinely professional performance and a result which is well deserved. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
There's a solidity about them, almost as if they set up not to lose and see how things unfold. That eases the pressure on the strikers, who can afford to be patient, and it's all paid off.
Well, welcome everybody to a part of the world where football really matters. There is a healthy tension, great expectation building in the lead up to kick-off here. A little bit grey overhead, and indeed the forecast is for a drop or two of rain as the day grows older. But regardless of that, there is a lovely backdrop here. The ambience is good, smashing noise from both sets of supporters, and expectations high in both camps. So what a stage for the players to take to here ahead of such an important game. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Tries to get it forward quickly. Cappy, and it's got through. Battles to win it back. Did well to step in there, that was more than necessary. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Needs a bit of penetration to go with all this possession. Hoists it forward. Significant chances so far, little to report, at least in terms of attacking intent. Goes for the cross. Forward it goes. More than happy to take the muscular approach. It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. Just brushed off the ball there. Oh, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. That comes as a mighty relief. Gets away from his opponent. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. He gets a ticking off and needs to be very careful now.
Yeah, and he has to change his ways, or this...
Gets up to head it! Still goalless. He's played him through. And here's the chance to counter. Regardless of the outcome, it is good to see someone running at the defence like that. Got a sight of goal. Goes for goal! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Still a cracking effort. Really looked like a man on a mission the way he went through on goal.
Gets a good foot in there, and he has been fouled there. Decent ball. Goalkeeper's ball. There's the through ball. And that has been clubbed away. And it's been taken straight back. And it's played forward. And if anyone is going to break the deadlock, now would be a good time. Oh, well played, he saw that coming. Ball's gone out of play. Oh, that's neat. Across the field it goes. Gets it back. And we've reached half-time. So both sides have drawn blanks. They have toiled at times, but it's not been a bad game by any means. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Well, Peter, apart from the lack of goals, I really don't think there's much to criticise. I think they've got to keep doing what they've been doing, and eventually they should find a way to the back of the net. Here's hoping for them.
Well, after 45 minutes, it is still goalless. A change perhaps after half-time. So we're just settling back into this second half.
At least there's always a plus side to a scoreless half. Defences are doing what they should, and it's going to take good imagination to break the deadlock here.
Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Chip through. O'Reilly. Looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it.
Yeah, it looks like a change of approach, and it may just freshen things up.
Good run through the middle, but he needs support. He could be in here. It's a very good battle there, terrific to watch. And now the breakaway. He's got through. He's been side down. Is that a penalty? The referee's decided that he was fouled outside the box, and it is just a free kick.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
He's trying the shot. It's bounced out. Sticks it away. That's wonderfully done. Crisp hit, true finish.
Well, most of those go high and wide because of their difficulty. He made it look like he does it every day.
So now we're going to get those changes we have been expecting. Deadlock broken, it's 1-0.
Well, listen, a few words of advice and encouragement from the manager during the break can often straighten things out, and it's paid off here. Well, it's good stuff. This is...
Hits one! Really well taken goal.
And how about the timing of the pass and run? They've worked it before, and no doubt they'll work it again.
So there's going to be another change here. That has certainly made things interesting.
Oh, I think the coach will really be annoyed with that. The players were still thinking about their goal and just got caught napping.
Forward it goes. He's on a charge, but he's on his own for now. He's through the middle. Face to face. He's had a shot! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Well, what can I say? Truly wonderful goalkeeping.
Tries to get it forward quickly. Done very well to intervene. Tried to play it through.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
Chance to break. Well positioned to make that interception. The referee's awarded a free kick. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning. Time for a change in personnel. Oh, that is asking for trouble. And they've been caught out here. Big chance! It's in! Into the lead once more.
The understanding between those two plays a big part in that, and releasing the run on side proved the key ingredient.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Oh, it was a long time coming, but I think it's fully merited. They've applied themselves extremely well.
Knocks it away. It's a loose ball.
Peter, they have to fight the onset of desperation and keep enough cool heads to still deliver.
Here it comes.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
He's in! Is there any support? He might not need it. And that's been won straight back.
Well, it remains to be seen whether they can come up with that little bit of class to rescue this situation, and it needs to be any time now, really.
Four extra minutes added on. Well weighted. Oh, he's broken through. Has a pop! Yeah, he's fouled him there. Cappy. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Well, you can analyse to your heart's content. It won't change the outcome. They have lost the game. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
It can be difficult at times playing in front of your own fans if you're not living up to the expectations. And I think with confidence looking a little fragile at the moment, they were playing not to lose more than trying to win. And I think everything was just a letdown because of that.
Well, that's the lot for now. Thanks to you, Jim, and goodbye. Well, we have the most perfect day for you. A warm hello in every sense of the word. The sun is out and football has a special place on this most idyllic of days. A fixture ahead of us to which we've all been looking forward for so very, very long, and it means so very, very much. The scene could not be more beautiful. The pitch looks terrific. The players are ready to get started, and we cannot wait for the contest that lies ahead. Well, this really is a great venue. It adds so much character to every game it stages. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Loose ball, who's going to get that? Goes long. Cleared away. And it's been taken straight back. Has a look and place it in. That was always going to be the keeper's. Campbell. Plays it over to the other flank. Some good work on the right flank. Now, what's next? Oh, that's neat. Great run this, he's covered quite a distance. Oh, well defended, that had to be done. Campbell. And that's been won straight back. Now, can he capitalise?
Oh, super tackle. They were outnumbered and under the cosh. That had to be spot on, and it was.
Tries lifting it over. Jorge Silva does well to read it and intercepts. O'Reilly.
Well, the fact that we haven't had an attempt on goal is becoming an embarrassing reflection on these teams.
Is there any support? He might not need it. He wasn't very far from making something happen by himself. Lovely to see. Looking to get within range. In with a header! Decent attempt, but not quite good enough.
Oh, look, I don't want to sound too dismissive, but from here, that looked the harder thing to do.
Gets away from his opponent. Has a hit! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Well, what can I say? Truly wonderful goalkeeping.
Goalkeeper's ball. Needless to say, he was expecting a better ball than that. Well, he acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Look, he's offering an apology to his teammate, who's clearly miffed at not being picked out despite making what looked like the right run.
O'Shea. Oh, he's taken out. That'll be a foul. And the referee has shown him a yellow card. O'Shea. And it's Campbell. Can't get the better of his opposite number. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
I think it's great to see that kind of application and desire from a forward who wants to help out his defence. I think, you know, any good team, really, your striker should be the first line of that defence, and he's delivering.
Played towards the front men. It's a loose ball. Plays it out to the flank. Nicely measured pass. Away from immediate danger. Cuts it out. And he heaves it forward. That's a foul, no two ways about it. Out to the left it goes. Campbell. Oh, shooting chance! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Oh, I'm not sure what he had in mind, and I don't think he knew either.
And the whistle goes for half-time. So neither team has broken through. but certainly not for the want of trying. It's been an interesting game up to now, but still goalless. Interesting half, just missing goals, so don't be surprised if the second half brings a change to the scoreline at the break, 0-0. So we're just settling back into this second half.
Well, that first 45 minutes didn't deliver as we'd hoped. Lots of effort, but a lack of quality with the finishing has left us hoping that someone can step up and produce something a little more magical.
In towards the middle, and that's been well dealt with. Just brushed off the ball there. Looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. And a great opportunity to open the scoring here. This certainly looks appetising, well within shooting range. And he's going direct. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. Well, the defence got the better of him this time, but I'm sure he'll go again. Forward it goes. He's pinged one through here. And a shot! And in it goes! First blood drawn. Speed of thought, efficiency of movement, and certainty of outcome.
I just think it's clever positioning from clever movement, and when all of that is synchronised with the right pass, that's what happens.
Deadlock broken, it's 1-0.
Well, listen, a few words of advice and encouragement from the manager during the break can often straighten things out, and it's paid off here.
Hoists it forward, and back to base.
How many interceptions have we seen now? Someone's got to up the quality and set an example.
Campbell looking to get on the end of this. Gets the better of his man. That intervention was very necessary. Tries to get it forward quickly. And here's Campbell. Zhirkov. Dinks one in. And here's Zhirkov. Oh, sweet feet. Regardless of the outcome, it is good to see someone running at the defence like that. He's still going. Goes for goal! Knocks it away.
Well, this is exactly the approach they have to take now, Peter.
Well, Jim, there's not too much subtlety or sophistication about this. It really is a question of needs must.
Spot on, Peter.
He's there to get rid. He's had a go! O'Reilly. Defenders on the back foot. Played out to the right. He's picked him out. Big chance! This could fall anywhere. And it's played forward. And the counter is on.
This is good ball retention, and it should be enough from here, but they want to double their advantage.
No messing about, just bludgeoned away.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Has a go!
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
Beautifully executed. Goes for goal! Back of the net! That was easy, almost too easy.
Yeah, and all engineered, Peter, by some smart running and movement. That's already something to admire, but how about the pass? Just wonderful, loved it. Well, he's worked so hard for his side, as you would expect, but you couldn't help notice that he was starting to labour a bit, so it's no surprise.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, the big question now is whether they can keep the energy levels up and try and grab a winner.
Still anyone's game this, one moment can decide it.
It's a very open game and an exciting watch. There are no signs of nerves or caginess from either team. This pitch is go-for-it territory right now.
The final 5 minutes. Ah, he's given it away. The ball's come loose and the chase is on.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
One good cross, maybe the last chance. Time added on will be... Tries a shot! It really is. And the referee brings it to a close. A game chock full of moments and talking points. It could have gone either way, but chose in the end to share its spoils. It ends in a highly entertaining draw. Well, after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Listen, the more this game went on, a draw was always likely to be on the card. So overall, I don't...
Well, a very warm welcome to you on this most pleasantly clear evening. Conditions absolutely beautiful, perfect for the beautiful game. Temperatures are kind as well, no doubt playing a hand in high attendance levels as well as an elevated level of anticipation here. Surely this is the hot ticket going around in this neck of the woods. It surely must be. This place simply a monument to the game. So much prestige, so much pride, so much passion whenever football is played here. We have already started here. More than happy to take the muscular approach. Done very well to intervene. It's anyone's ball. Oh, that's a foul. Which side of the line is that? The referee has given a free kick just outside the box. Wood! It's broken loose.
Oh, it's die-hard defence and the willingness to put his body on the line. Very impressive.
Goes long. Good ball. He's gone for it. Good stop. That wasn't easy.
Well, what can I say? Truly wonderful goalkeeping.
Great leap! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
The keeper really dug out his defence then. A magnificent effort.
Hoists it forward. Gets his foot in there. And the counter is on. That's a decent ball. It's got through. Has a pop! He's pulled off a fine save.
Well, as test goalkeeper, the keeper has just received an A+ grade.
Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
Well, they say that your front lads should be that first line of stopping the opposition, and I think he's taken it to another level with his desire to get back and help everyone out.
No goals as yet. Tries to get it forward quickly. Finds himself eased off the ball. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Tries to locate someone up front. Plays it out to the flank. Shoots!
That's great defending to cover for the goalkeeper and just get something in the way.
Brought forward. What does he try from here? That's great defensive work. It doesn't take too much imagination to guess what would have happened otherwise.
Well, he was thinking about headlines, I'm sure, but he ought to focus more on breaking lines.
It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. He's got through. He's made sure that that won't get through. For a moment, you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Wood lobs it in gently. Oh, that's clever. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Gets it back. Doesn't get the pass he's looking for. And it's the goalkeepers to claim. Good spell of possession this, but very little to show for it. Did really well to intervene and dispel the growing danger. He's played him through. Has a pop! Oh, the ball's come loose! And we hit half-time, so neither team has broken through, but certainly not for the want of trying. It's been an interesting game up to now, but still goalless. An engrossing half, but we're still where we started, 0-0. And that's the start of another 45 minutes.
Well, the first half didn't really produce the goals we'd have liked. Hopefully they've been saved for the second. For that to be the case, though, we'll need to see more energy and invention early on.
Beautifully done. That's great strength on the ball. Hits one! Looks to bypass the midfield. And it's played forward. That intervention was very necessary. Forward it goes. Chance! Chance to shoot! Now, and a second time! There's a goal! Just to pick me up the whole game needs! That's no fluke, it's what he was there for.
Oh, Peter, you can't teach that. You either have it or you don't. His anticipation is on another level to everyone else's. Superb.
Big occasion, big goal, crucial lead. And he's shown him a clean pair of heels. Real chance! Well, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
It's easy to say it, but difficult to stop it when runs in behind are being made like that.
Going through. He's had a shot! And the ball's come out! That's the throw. Hoists it forward. Questions were asked, but he's given the answers. That's good progress he's made on the ball. Where to next? Gets wrestled off the ball. Gets into a dangerous position. Loses his balance and loses the ball.
That's what has to be done now, no question about it.
Well, hit and hope is just about the sum of it, isn't it, Jim?
Well, there's no two ways about it. This is what they have to do.
Played out to the right.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
A real chance to break. He's in.
Peter, they have to fight the onset of desperation and keep enough cool heads to still deliver.
And the shot! It's in! Two to the good! They have breathing space! That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Oh, look, it's always great to see a solo effort with a goal. It's the ideal combination of pace and control. Well, you have to feel a little for the player being taken off here. I think he's been made the scapegoat after that, but I guess something had to be done. I suppose it did need a little change.
So that's two now without reply. Oh, good interception. He's in, he's gone for it! Oh, it looked like 3-0 for sure.
Well, that ought to have wrapped it up, Peter. He may well regret that, you know.
Up to meet it! Oh, should have put that away.
Oh, it's so very disappointing, but they can't dwell on it. They've got to go again. Simple as.
So not long left in this now. Here it is now, surely has a hit! And it's there! And they are cruising away. He was urged to shoot, and he duly delivered.
It's rarely a problem when that much time is afforded in the penalty box. Nobody sensed where the danger was lurking, and the finish was made a lot easier.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
That's how you make an impact as a sub. You know, when most are tiring, you can impose a freshness and energy to best effect. What an introduction.
3 without reply. This is becoming a stroll.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Tried to play it through.
Yeah, I mean, I think he did well to spot the run. He just didn't get enough behind it. It happens.
Well, he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. And he's going to have his name taken. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Well, a great day for attacking football. The artists have painted their pretty pictures. Only one team in it. Well, what are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
Listen, it was fairly emphatic. To move on to the next round with as big a winning margin, I think can only benefit their campaign. A springboard win and a very buoyant outlook.
Well, good afternoon, everybody. It is terrific to have you along for our live coverage of this eagerly awaited contest. It should provide some terrific entertainment on what is turning into a rather imperfect afternoon. The weathermen rarely get it wrong, and they have warned us that there is rain on its way. Shouldn't be bad enough in any sense meaningfully to impact on the game of football, but it is a factor to be taken into consideration. Plenty of other factors, of course, principally each side's concern for the strengths of the other. This place simply a monument to the game. So much prestige, so much pride, so much passion whenever football is played here. Well, as you can see, we've already started here. Battles to win it back.
That's just very well played. He can't hurt you with his back to goal, and he didn't go for the back heel.
Played it early. They've got a corner here. It's a goal kick. Burke. It is early, but the game hasn't yet sparked into life. Lawson. Lawson. Good spell of possession this, but very little to show for it.
It's not the game we were hoping for, Peter. I think both of these keepers could text about their respective uninvolvement.
A heavy challenge. And it's hoisted clear. He's made sure that that won't get through. Forward it goes. Plays it out to the flank. Turns and goes back. Larsson has a go! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Well, even for him, that may have been a touch ambitious.
Looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. This certainly looks appetising, well within shooting range. And a real chance to break the deadlock. He's gone direct. Knocks it away. Oh, well played. He needed to get that right. Oh, the ball's come loose. Going for goal. They've scored!
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
Deadlock broken. It's 1-0.
Yeah, this is also a chance to see what happens to their level of concentration from here.
Tries to get it forward quickly. Clark did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Well, he acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Oh, that just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
Gone back to the keeper. The breakthrough came in the final moments of the first period, and it's 1-0. Ball's loose, who's getting there? Lovely bit of skill. That's the throw. And the referee brings the first half to a close. So there you have it, a close fought half of football, but one that still had its moments, but ultimately produced just one goal. A more than decent game up to now.
Well, that certainly pleased the fans, and the players are definitely happy with that scoreline. The question is now, can they protect it?
Leading a cagey game here. It's had its moments, and it's 1-0 at the break. Goes for goal! A real chance and a real let-off.
Oh, no, that was a chance. What a chance.
Burke. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Clark. Lawson. Clark. Clark. It's all a little short of forward momentum, lacking thrust. Ball's out on the left now. Just brushed off the ball there. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
Well, they say that your front lads should be that first line of stopping the opposition, and I think he's taken it to another level with his desire to get back and help everyone out.
And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. So still just a goal between them. Almost an hour gone. So Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, this lead is beginning to look a little delicate. I'd rather see them show the ambition and adventure to go further ahead. But it seems as if they've settled for a riskier approach now to defend this. Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
Well, Jim, there's not too much subtlety or sophistication about this. It really is a question of needs must.
Spot on, Peter.
Plays it out to the wing. There are a few waiting for it. Chooses to... Has a pop!
very speculative with little threat, if any, for the keeper.
Clark. Oh, that's clearly not what he wanted to do. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. O'Reilly. Loose ball, who's going to get that? Gets on the end of it. Looking for goal! Danger averted for now. Is there any support? And the finish! Gets good distance on it. And it's been taken straight back.
It's obvious that they prefer a greater cushion to sit on, but will they?
Needs a bit of penetration to go with all this possession. Great strength, too strong for his opponent.
Peter, they have to fight the onset of desperation and keep enough cool heads to still deliver.
Good take by the keeper, he's read that well. Larsson goes up and over.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now. Well, he's worked so hard for his side, as you would expect, but you couldn't help notice that he was starting to labour a bit, so it's no surprise.
Towering header! Oh, just needed a better contact.
I have to commend the wing play, but I have to condemn the defending. They've got to stop the cross.
Just a few more moments for them to hang on. Hoists it forward. Looking to get within range. Shoots! Oh, just lacked a decent finish. Now some movement on the bench, and we are going to see a change. So we have a double substitution going on here. That's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. Clark.
Going nowhere fast is about the only way I can describe this. They've just got to be busier.
Great run this, he's covered quite a distance. Oh, nice touch. And that is it, the referee has seen enough. Terrific contest, it really might have tipped either way. The margins were tiny, just a goal in it, but that was enough. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Well, a result which owed much to...
Well, good afternoon to you. Things had been building up very nicely over the last couple of days in the lead up to this game, but as you can see, the last couple of hours are a rather different story. The weather has decided not to play ball. The conditions here are a long way from ideal. It is teeming with rain, and that has left both teams contemplating very different challenges. It's almost old style. Understandable looks of concern on the faces of managers, officials, players and fans alike. So what a stage for the players to take to here ahead of such an important game. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Redmond. And it's played forward. Lennon. Oh, he's broken through, goes for goal! This could fall anywhere! Trying to get there. Looking for a decent ball in. Goes for goal! A real chance and a real let-off.
Well, that's why we all say indecision is fatal.
Ball is over the line. Some good work on the right flank. Now, what's next? Decent looking ball. And that's been levered clear. Tries to get it clear. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
You have to admire commitment like that, because he could easily ignore that and just kind of walk around and let others do all the chasing, but instead he looks as if he relishes the chance to dig in for his team here.
Oh no, that's not the ball he wanted. More than happy to take the muscular approach. Defenders on the back foot.
Yeah, he was under pressure to get that exactly right, and he couldn't even think of the consequences. It was instinctive and rock solid.
That's a throw. That's put paid to a promising move. He's got options out wide. And that's been won straight back. Now surely.
Yeah, that's top defending in preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Oh, that is asking for trouble. He's one on shapes to shoot. Cleared away. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. Good ball, it's felt. Going for goal! He's pulled off a fine save.
Well, you can't ask for much more than that. A difficult moment he simply had to deal with.
Hoists it forward. And that'll go straight through to the keeper. Ball's loose, who's getting there? And that could be trouble. Shoots! And he's done it! Terrible error, duly punished. A 1-0 lead established.
Yeah, this is also a chance to see what happens to their level of concentration from here.
And they're not going to... And the shot! Sticks it away! All too easy! They are in danger of disappearing out of sight! Well, that always looked the likely outcome.
It isn't rocket science, is it? You know, when you're defending, you react to the danger, but of course, you must spot it in the first place, and they didn't. You know, they're not really looking up to pick the runners, and it was a cheap goal to give away.
So that's 2 now without reply. Has a pop! And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Lennon. He could be in here. Gets it back. And the first half is done. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Look, Peter, this isn't good. Their body language is not encouraging, and the manager must have a major verbal impact, or else.
We're promptly into the second 45 minutes.
Well, this half might require them to produce a plan A, B and C. Levelling the score is easier said than done, but that will be the target. Get back on terms and then use that momentum to go again.
And that has been clubbed away. Battles to win it back. He's off on a marauding run.
Oh, super tackle. They were outnumbered and under the cosh. That had to be spot on, and it was. That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable here.
And that's sprayed out wide. He's got away. It's broken loose. It's a very good battle there. Terrific to watch.
Well, the further he went, the more attention he attracted. There was just way too much pressure for him to get the shot away.
Well positioned to make that interception.
They must set the right tone now and give themselves a foothold to get back into this. The next goal is key, and they've got to show the hunger and desire to score it.
Steered out wide, but he won't reach that one. He's through, now is he in? Yeah, he's fouled him there. Well, the referee has made it pretty clear now that this is his last chance.
Yeah, and he has to change his ways, or this referee could soon change his status.
Gets wrestled off the ball. Lovely bit of skill there. And he's cut it out. has a hit! And more and more and more! And the lead is 3! It is surely done! Given such an open invitation, he was always going to shoot.
Yeah, and I think we may have had too many defenders ball watching then because they just lost sight of the real danger.
His second of the game, and an eye now for the hat-trick. 3 without reply. This is becoming a stroll. Plays it out to the wing.
That's just very well played. He can't hurt you with his back to goal, and he didn't go for the back heel.
Gets good distance on it. Forward it goes. And it's dealt with by the outrushing keeper. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Tries to get it forward quickly. It's a loose ball. No foul, says the referee. Done very well to intervene. Jorge Silva plays it forward. And it's played forward. That's gone a long way up and away. Tried to play it through.
That just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
It's a fine run and he's happy to keep going. And the counter is on. Ball through needs to be good here. Face to face with the keeper. He's made sure that that won't get through. Lennon. Now a chance to break. Out to the left it goes. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Well, that does not help. Interpret the performance as you will, but the key truth is that they lost. And after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
It's a poor result. They offered very little goal threat, and it's the kind of unproductive performance that can drain confidence pretty quickly. At the business end, they just can't close a deal.
So that's it for today. Thank you, Jim, and good afternoon all. Well, a very good evening to you on what is pretty close to an ideal evening for football. There is barely a cloud evident. The world and his wife have gone to great lengths to be here for a match of great consequence and massive interest in these parts.